The Ministry of Education, Student Support Services Division, Guidance and Counseling Unit, Northeastern Education District presents
Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to another series of our guidance sessions that will be held online. Today's topic we'll be looking at still online. We'll be focusing on adjustment, debriefing, and online safety. So let's begin. We'll first talk a bit about adjustment and debriefing and what it means to be a student during the COVID-19 pandemic. It was March 2020 when our lives and our way of living changed significantly with the rise in COVID-19 cases. From since then to now in January 2021, we still have to live with the changes, but they aren't always easy. You feel how you feel, and it is okay to have different feelings. Sometimes you may not feel the same way others do. The key is to identify what you feel and deal with your feelings in a real way. So, here are some ways that you can deal with your feelings. Firstly, you can talk about it. Share how you feel with someone you trust. Take deep breaths, pray, take a walk, and you can even count so that you can keep calm. You can also express yourself by coloring or by drawing. This is a good way to release whatever you may be feeling, and you can let it out. A good cry oftentimes makes the difference. You can also, for your activity, draw things that make you feel or draw the ways how you felt about this COVID-19 pandemic and share that drawing with someone at home and talk about your feelings. So, as we said, it's a new normal. Things are different as we are going forward with this COVID-19 pandemic. And one of the major ways that we see changes would be with our virtual learning. This is where school is happening in the home environment using technology. And it happens in many different ways through WhatsApp, email, Zoom, sometimes in text messages. We also have school on the TV and radio. All students have a right to learn even during the pandemic, so it's important that you are part of this virtual online learning experience. And here's some things that I need you to remember. Always attend your classes, be punctual and regular. Have respect and pay attention in the class. Be organized and prepared and know what you have to do. Complete all your schoolwork and submit it on time. And also make sure that you are safe while you are at home. Do the right thing while you stay safe. So remember that you can do it. Never give up. You have what it takes. Always try your best and look for the good, even in difficult situations. Now you'll be looking at online safety, how we can be safe while being online. So I want you to answer or think about the following questions. Have you ever heard the word social media before? How old do you think you should be to have a social media account? Are boys and girls allowed, or is it suitable to go on any website that you want to? And is it important to be kind and respectful online? Think about these questions. Now, what is online safety? Online safety is the act of being safe online. It's commonly called internet safety or cyber safety. And for all our devices that we have access to the internet, like our computers, our laptops, our phones, and our tablets, we have to be safe while using them. Now, what is a website? A website is a place that you can visit on the internet, and an app is a tool that we use to visit different places on the internet. So let me give you an example of some social media apps, as well as I will share some information on some learning apps. So we have Zoom, we have Google Classroom, as well as we have Microsoft Teams, and those are apps that we can use for learning. For social media, we have WhatsApp, and sometimes we can use that for learning. We have Instagram, and that's also for social media use, and then we have Facebook. So, our personal information, like your name, your address, your phone number or email address, and pictures of yourself, that's what we call your personal information. It is any information that relates to you or identifies you as an individual. Let's learn more about that. So some things I want to share is that there's an age requirement for social media, and that age is 13 years. All social media apps have age limits. Not because you can have or create an account means that you should be on social media. I also want you to remember that in order to be safe online, boys and girls, you always have to ask your parent or a trusted adult before you go online. Never talk to strangers online, and stick to websites that are suitable for you. Even while you're on YouTube and something comes up that seems to be a bit too grown up, please close it off or move on to things that you are familiar with. Also, I want you to remember is that you should never give out your name, your address, or your phone number to anyone on the internet. And boys and girls, never share pictures of yourself or your family online. Always remember to be safe. So some ways that we can be safe include never respond to negative comments online. You can ask your parents about cyberbullying. That's where someone can say very mean things to you online. We said stick to websites that are for children. Keep your personal information safe. Boys and girls, don't believe everything you see on the internet, and be careful of what you click because there are pop ups that can come up and they may be viruses. Don't chat with strangers, and if you see something that you may be feeling funny about, or if you don't know someone and they're trying to talk to you, delete that person. Don't ever meet up with someone that you met with online. And it's always important to take a break. Don't always be looking at your computer or your phones all the time. And remember, as we said, even if you're in your classrooms or while you're using any device online, have respect and be kind. So I want you to complete the evaluation that's linked to this session on adjustment, debriefing, and online safety. Boys and girls, if you have any questions or if there's anything troubling you, you can send me an email or you can call the guidance hotline that you can see on the screen right now for additional help. Thank you for listening, and bye-bye.